Today I want to give you the most important piece of advice for new artists and artists who are currently struggling in their art journey. It's not about how to hold a pencil, it's not about how to nail anatomy, and it's not about what drawing tutorials you need to follow. It's this: draw ugly art. Seriously, give yourself permission to draw the ugliest art you can imagine. And if that sounds strange, hear me out, because this one idea can completely change your relationship with drawing. Most people don't draw because they're afraid of making something bad. They imagine picking up a pencil and instantly producing something embarrassing, something crooked, something messy. They're afraid to be disappointed that their art won't turn out exactly as their favorite artist or reference they're using. And you know what? They're right. You will make something bad at first, but that's not a problem. That's the point. When you give yourself permission to create ugly art, you remove the biggest barrier that stops beginners: the pressure to be good immediately. Ugly art frees you. Ugly art lets you experiment. It lets you learn without judgment. Those first drawings you create each day helps losing your arm and serves as a warm-up. They help you find your flow state. Every artist you admire has piles of ugly drawings under their belt. You just don't see them. Skill doesn't come from drawing beautiful things. Skill comes from drawing a lot of things, mostly ugly ones. And the fastest way to draw a lot is to stop caring about how pretty it looks or doesn't look. When you draw ugly art, you take risks. You try poses, angles, and ideas you'd normally avoid. You learn faster. Mistakes teach you more than perfect lines ever will. You build confidence because you stop tying your self-worth to the outcome and create just for the sake of creating. You develop your style. Style isn't born from perfection. It's born from trial and error, experimentation, and mistakes. You learn what you like better and how you enjoy drawing certain things. Ugly art is a training ground where real artists are made. Ugly art isn't failure. It is wobbly lines, weird proportions, hands that look crooked, pudgy, and nothing like hands, faces that look mildly confused, stiff, and emotionless. Shading that makes no sense. You can easily see where you press too hard or not enough. Ideas that don't quite land. They get lost in translation. And all of that is perfect because every one of these ugly drawings is a step forward. Think of it like going to the gym. You don't walk in expecting to lift 100 pounds on day one. You show up, you struggle, you sweat, your muscles tear and mend and grow, and you get stronger. Ugly art is your artistic workout. Your mistakes are your art muscles, tearing and mending and growing. Here's how to actually do it. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Draw anything. Don't erase, don't fix, just go. Fill a page with messy sketches, circles, boxes, stick figures, whatever comes to mind. Draw clusters of faces, then repeat. Draw something you know will look bad, a pose you've never tried, a hand, a horse, anything. Use a pen instead of a pencil. No undo button, no perfection, just lines. Circle or mark the ones you like best from them. You will be surprised how much of your ugly art isn't that bad and even quite good. The goal isn't to make something good. The goal is to make something you can then build upon to improve. When building a house, one first has to start with a foundation, then build upon it. That is art. You first have to make ugly art to then build upon it. If you've been hesitating to draw or create something only until you know it will come out perfect, let me tell you something. One can't reach perfection without learning from what doesn't work. I wouldn't be making money off my art if I waited for that perfect art print design to come to mind. I wouldn't be selling at conventions and markets if I gave up after a few ugly artworks. Every masterpiece begins as a messy sketch. Every artist begins at square one. Every drawing starts with that first mark. And every skill begins with ugly attempts. So pick up your pencil, make something crooked, make something weird, make something glorious, unapologetically ugly. Because the moment you stop trying to be perfect, you finally start to grow as an artist. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what ugly artwork turned out to be one of your favorite pieces you have ever created. And don't forget to check out this video if you need help to love your art again. Check out this video if you need help in coming up with drawing ideas.